morning, everyone. This is David Shatosky, and I am at my shop, which is the home of Pearl River Custom Woodworks. And I'm shooting this video today to either confirm or debunk a video that showed up on Facebook yesterday and that I shared on the woodworking community's Facebook group page and had lots of comments about, you know, this might be fake and all this, or this might be real. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to take this can of Monster energy drink and I'm going to pour it onto my 12-inch miter saw blade and see what happens. I'm going to see if it will clean the pitch off of the blade. Now this is a CMT Orange Tools blade, 12-inch, 96 teeth for cutting melamine and fine cutoffs. That's what this is for. It's best for cross-cutting wood, and it does a really good job at that. But this blade has been on my saw for a little over a year. When I bought my Bosch Glide, I also purchased this blade. I ordered it off of Amazon, so cheaper that way. And nobody local sells these blades. They're made in Italy. So I like these blades, although I have never used one of the Freud or any of the other big name brands. I'm on a budget still in this shop, and I have to use what I can afford. So with no further ado, let's get started. But I've got to adjust the camera so that it will get the cleaning on camera. So stay with me because I got to walk around to the camera and adjust it. Only take a second as I limp over here. And let me turn the camera down. There it is. There's the blade. And you notice I've got my towels, the Monster can, and I've got a little nylon bristled scrub brush sitting there that if the towel won't do the job, I'll use my little scrub brush to see if it will help. I don't want to go that route because I really want to either confirm or debunk that video that showed up on Facebook yesterday. It said, this is Monster. It is unopened. I have not opened this can. It's still cold from getting it out of the cooler at the little convenience store I stopped at on the way over here. That's it. I've got my towels here, and in case nobody can see it, but I'm going to tell anyways, there is blood on this roll of towels because it's what I grabbed the other day when I cut my hand. But anyways, let me tear off a towel. I'll get rid of that one because it's got blood on it. I'll get the second one. All right. Got a towel, unopened can of Monster, nylon bristled brush, and I've got it sitting here on an old piece of half-inch drywall that I used in when I was redoing our bathroom. I just opened this can. I think you probably heard that. So I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to pour it over here, try to get it on the teeth, let it sit for a second, and see what happens. It's doing a lot of bubbling, and you can see it's kind of running off the blade because my bench isn't exactly level. Of course, nothing in here is because I'm renting this facility and the floor is so far from level, it's not even funny. So anyways, that's been sitting there for a minute. Let's see what happens when I put the towel to it. Now, although my towel is coming apart as I do this, it's those disposable blue shop towels that you can get at the big box stores. And, you know, I usually buy one of the large packs. And believe it or not, this stuff is taking the pitch off the blades, off the teeth. Now that one, I don't know, it seems to have something on the back side of the blade. But yes, this stuff is cleaning my saw blade. And folks, I'm kind of amazed by this. I actually thought maybe that video was fake. Now, I don't know what brake clean would do to this, but I'm assuming, having used brake clean working on cars, that it would clean this just as well. Now, what I usually use to clean my blades and my router bits is simple green. It always seems to work. Well, it always works every time I use it. So I can't say anything bad about it. What I usually do is take my little tub, put my blade in it, pour some simple green on it straight. I don't dilute it. I just pour it on there, let it sit for a little while, then come back and scrub it off. Now, I'm going to use my little nylon brush here for a second. And with this, I am watching the pitch literally disappear from that little section of my blade. Now, I'm going to get another towel, move the blade, and I'm going to try to wipe this off, dry it, and then I'm going to hold it up to the camera for you to look at and see for yourself. Now, it did not do a perfect job, but it did clean that section of blade. I am amazed. In a manner of speaking, tells me I don't want to drink this stuff. If it'll clean the pitch off of my saw blade, I'm holding it up to the camera. Hopefully you can see the area I cleaned over here, and maybe even the area that I didn't clean over here. That's what I'm hoping that you can see at this moment. But if I'll hold it up a little closer so you can see it didn't clean it perfectly, but it did clean it. I won't buy the stuff to use as a cleaner. I'll continue to use simple green because it really does a good job, and it's not nearly as expensive as that can of Monster. Now, what I'm going to do with that open can of Monster, I don't know. I'm probably going to pour it out and throw the can in the trash. Or actually, I'll throw the can into the recycling bin because we do save the aluminum cans around here. And so anyways, folks, it worked. I don't know what to say. I am surprised. Actually, I'm beyond surprised. I'm shocked. Almost to the point of being speechless. I do not know what to say, but this stuff, although it didn't do a perfect job on this saw blade, it did in fact clean it. Now, while I've got this off my saw, I'm going to grab my new blade and put it on. And then get this one soaking in some simple green and get it cleaned up and sharpen up the edges a little bit with my little file and have it ready to use again when I need it. So folks, this is David from Pearl River Custom Woodworks signing off and wishing you all a good and blessed weekend. And for you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Thank you. God bless.